their tubes?
Yes. Get out. Thank you.
They're nice tubes. I like them. I put mine on, and Natasha was like, "No, you need to do your hair.
Oh yeah.
Don't wear your toque."
I'm gonna wear the toque.
It's pretty
Okay.
sweet because when I had the face mask,
Yeah.
and the logo is like on the toque and the mask.
I
at the
know.
same time.
It's a lot of branding.
Lots of.
All right. Okay. Hi. Sit back. Relax a little bit. You're here with me.
All right.
Hi.
Hi, Natalie.
Thank you for my gift.
You're
Do I look, am I too worthy?
You do. You look great.
Well, so it is not a traditional chat with Nat. Thank
Okay.
you to Roland, Goreski, and Campkins. We're sitting in like the sexiest thing ever.
This is a nice RV.
Way better than my car, I have to tell you. So you are stepping up in the world just because you're chat with Nats in like this kind of place. So, who are you? Introduce yourself.
My name is Andrew,
Yeah.
and I own a company called Uplynk.
Okay.
And Uplynk specializes in creating high-tech, futuristic work and living spaces.
High-tech, futuristic work and living spaces.
Yeah, and
Okay.
our niche right now really is we're focusing on home automation.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's where the futuristic comes in, which is, so is my phone controlling everything or a lot of things? What would my phone control in my house or my computer? Yes.
So, very good question. There are a lot of things you can do.
Yeah.
I think there's like over like 20,000 different routines you can set up in just like the Alexa app alone.
Okay.
But just as an example, like we recently partnered with Jeffrey Homes
Okay.
to do home automation for like people buying homes with them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's actually been really awesome.
That's a great idea to work with builders.
Yeah.
So that it's an added value. As you're buying your house, it all comes
Yeah.
together. So I don't have to think, who do I hire? And like, there's a
Exactly.
guy, and the guy, okay,
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we've created an Alexa home essentially.
Okay.
And a Google Home if you
Okay.
want, if you really prefer that. But it was cool because we're just actually outfitting his model home in Bowmanville right now.
Cool.
And no customers yet, so I'm just there's customers not there at the time yesterday,
Yes,
but
yes.
I'm playing around. It's like
Okay.
this is the part where I'm goofing around.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I created this is an example, a scene. So like you're driving home
Yeah.
and you're like getting close to your driveway, so you can say like, Alexa, open my garage door, or open the garage door, and then as you come into your driveway, your garage door is open. But then what that does is it triggers other things to occur. So your garage door opens for you, and it turns the lights on in your garage. So you pull into your garage, the lights are on, and the door that brings you into the entryway in your home also unlocks. So then you get out of your car, you've got groceries or the baby or whatever,
Yeah.
The door's already unlocked for you. There's light in your garage, so you don't need to like worry about turning the switch on or something.
Can I just holler, Alexa, close the door?
Well, this is the cool
Alexa,
thing.
put away the groceries? Or maybe that's asking
We're not
a little
quite there
too
yet.
much. Okay. Damn. All right, go on.
I do joke. I do make lots of jokes.
Okay.
But then you enter your entryway of your home, and if I'm gonna lock the door, it means I'm staying, right? So
Yeah.
I'm like, if you turn around and you lock that deadbolt now,
Yeah.
it shuts the lights off in the garage and closes your garage door for you, just by triggering the deadbolt.
So all these things then are connected with wiring.
Some are and some aren't.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, because I immediately go to like infrastructure.
Yeah.
I was asking a bunch of questions about the hydraulics of opening this thing up there.
Yeah.
So there are things in a home that can be wired to work together.
Yeah.
And also rely on an action. So a lock would mean this and this.
Yeah, so you kind of have like
Okay.
the brains of everything is like we've created like a signature method, and
Okay.
and step one is your network and your Wi-Fi, because
Okay.
that's really the foundation of your smart home. So
Right. So it's got to be
it's got to be good.
top notch.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Okay.
I wire as many things as I possibly can, because that's always going to be faster and way more reliable.
Okay, so you create smart businesses, smart homes.
Yeah.
You are Wi-Fi experts. You
Mm.
make my home. You can make my home more tech savvy. And to do that, you can also just bring Wi-Fi. You can just simply forget the smart stuff. You can just make me more productive, which is really important right now, given everybody's working from home. Broadband is still an issue here in the Durham region, as everybody knows. You can help a business or a home with that too. Just increasing my power.
Like
lack of a better word.
Like a good example is I had a customer. Actually, my doctor called me a few weeks ago, and he was like, I have like really bad Wi-Fi in my house. My daughters are now home from university and doing courses online, and they're like, Dad, you got to deal with this. But I put one in his basement, one on his main floor where his TV area is, and then the other one is up kind of by his daughter's bedrooms area. And we sort of stagger them in the home. Like, so now he has full bars everywhere, right? His daughters aren't yelling at him anymore.
Tell me what it's like to be a young entrepreneur in Durham.
So I mean, my first kind of entry was the Java Jolt. Which was like really fun to, be a part of a community where people were kind of going through similar experiences to me, right? It's interesting how like you don't necessarily have to be in the same business and be like, these people are having similar problems to me, and we can talk about it, right? When you describe the technology to me, the smart, it kind of, I think I'm at an age where it's a little too smart for me. So it freaks me out a little bit. So freak me out a little more. So knowing what you know about this technology, or knowing what your business or customers need, what do you see 5 years from now? What should I expect? That's a good question. What would you want, or what would you want to see, maybe? So my ultimate dream, and if you can help me with this, call me please. I want homes to be like one of my favorite quotes that I've made is technology and sustainability are not mutually exclusive. So the tech industry I find is very harmful to the environment. Everybody gets a new phone every year. It's like everything becomes obsolete very fast. What I would really like to see, these are big problems that are maybe too big for me, but like where I think I can make a difference is I would love to see homes have this like merger of sustainability and technology where I think humans, if something's convenient, we just usually take that path of least resistance. But if you can have homes that are like automated to be sustainable, then that's what I would like to get into, is creating smart, sustainable homes where it's like there's a Tesla solar roof on your home. There's
the heat turns down.
When
I'm not home.
Exactly, things like that. There's blinds are closing as the sun moves across the sky to either or are open in the winter to give you heat, or are closed in the summer to cool the house down.
But it would know, so that's what you mean by automated.
So you're not really doing that. Because if I have to change the blinds every day, I'm not going to do it.
Well, we're lazy. We're lazy.
Totally, I'm totally lazy.
No, I mean we are lazy. Humanity is lazy when it comes to things like that, right?
I think every home should be able to
move.
Move.
No, I'm kidding. Every home should what?
Should be able to create its own food. So, with tower gardens or a greenhouse or something, there's lots of cool stuff you can do. Even just something small inside the home for herbs and whatnot. It should be able to generate its own power and its own heat, and really doesn't need to have an impact on the planet. So one of the things we do with our projects as well is every home we build, 1% of the revenue we plant trees, which is to kind of offset the trees used to build the house. So every house that Uplynk, or every project? Every project,
Every project that you do, you currently plant
1% of our revenue
1% of your revenue goes to
planting trees. And there's projects
that is so
all over
cool.
the world that we align with, and right now we're doing a lot of planting in Africa, and we're planting fruit trees and stuff for families to make money and also have food.
That's really cool.
Entrepreneurship is one of the best personal development things you can ever do. So My parting wisdom would be do everything you can to know yourself.
Okay. Do everything you can to know yourself.
Yeah. That will
You
help
had some good quotes, buddy. You have some really good quotes there.